discussion from, I would say, not a year. One of our client is using it from the year 2020.
Okay.
And from 2023, end of 2023 is the time we have started hearing a lot about it. Recently, before starting our session, I was just checking the numbers. I was Googling it. So all of us will be fascinated to know that there are 100 million users worldwide. Those are using Zoho, and these numbers are not updated. It is September 23 number. So this is itself says that it is a technology which is not an option to know, but a necessity of time to get ourselves aware about it, what exactly it is. As Geeta has rightly mentioned that most of our international clients are using it. And if we want to stay relevant, we need to know this. And I would like to thank and grateful for our today's esteemed speaker, CA Ratan Singh Tanwar. We met for the first time. I'm grateful for the WOFA. We met in person. And I would like to mention that he is a finalist in AI hackathon organized by Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So without taking your much time, because all of us are here to know about Zoho from our speaker. So would like to give back to Jyoti for the formal start of the session. Over to you, Jyoti. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kalpana. Today's topic is something that resonates with every business owner, finance professional, and entrepreneurs trying to move from chaos to clarity in their accounting systems. Zoho Books implementation for business organizations. And to guide us through this transformative journey, we have with us an exceptional professional, a true blend of expertise, experience, and passion, CA Ratan Singh Tanwar. Let us take a moment to introduce him. CA, FCA, MCOM, CISA, ISACA USA, and DISHA holder. ISO 27001 level auditor, CQI and IRCA BSI, certified in forensic accounting, fraud detection, GST, and concurrent audit. He is a faculty for DISHA and advanced ITT with ICAI. Hands-on experience in platforms like Zoho Books, Tally, ERP, IDEA, Advanced Excel, and forensic tools like FTK, Image, and AutoSpy. He is a practicing chartered accountant and senior partner in Tanwar Ratan Singh and Associates, leading critical assignments such as concurrent audits of scheduled commercial and rural banks, GST audits for PSUs, and much more. He is not only a tech-savvy finance expert, but also a passionate trainer and mentor who believes in empowering others through knowledge. So get ready to explore the power of automation, compliance, and smart accounting with Zoho Books. Let's welcome CA Ratan Singh Tanwar with a big virtual round of applause. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Jyoti, ma'am. Thank you, Captain, ma'am. Thank you for your nice introductions, explaining about the importance of the job books. Before starting, let me confirm, am I audible, sir? Am I audible, ma'am? Okay, thank you. Thank you. And for this,
Sorry
I
to
have to
interrupt,
say,
CA Ratan
yeah,
Singh. So,
yeah.
respected CA Dr. Rajkumar Adukia sir is here. So,
Oh, great.
sir, if you would like to say few words.
Nahi, Kalpana ji, thank you. You are doing a great work. And I think we can go ahead. This is a very good session. Therefore, I just joined for some time. Perhaps I request faculty if he can address more on how to get work on outsourcing, since one of the topic was Zoho, if he knows that. Otherwise, whatever is prepared and faculty want to share, that is all right. Thank you. Thank you, Kalpana.
Thank you, sir. Over
Thank
to
you,
you.
Rajkumar, sir. Thank you for your blessings and nice words.
Thank you.
So let me know my screen is also visible to you all.
Yes.
Okay. So the Zoho is an accounting platform, Zoho, and this is an cloud-based accounting platforms. As we all people are already using some accounting applications, various tools are there. Some may be desktop-based and some may be
Ratan,
cloud-based.
the
Yeah.
Zoom screen is visible, not your PPT. If you are sharing
Okay.
your PPT.
So, Kalpa ma'am, I didn't prepare any PPT. We will discuss only on
Okay.
practicals. Whatever we are going to do, this is not PPT-based presentations. I will completely explain step-by-step process how we can do implement in our real life project.
Perfect.
Okay, so I will do explain everything in practicals manner. Nothing will be in PPT form. So my screen is visible. So there is only the Google page is there available, Zoom meetings. So let me start with
Oh, it's
the
no audio. We lost the audio. No, no, we lost contact.
Just a minute.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir. Audio is gone, no? Sir's audio is gone.
So maybe we can request him to not keep his video on, just a screen share and his audio.
His audio and video both are gone.
Yeah, so he's not there in the meeting.
Yeah.
He'll join back.
No.
Yeah, here he is.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yeah, so Ratan,
Yes.
what we
Okay,
can do
actually
is,
what's happened here is power outage. So I'm connecting with my mobile phone.
okay.
Okay,
That's
yes.
fine.
So let me know my screen is visible to you.
Not yet.
Your
Just a
pic-
minute. Now,
It is
Yeah.
started. Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. So for the purpose of the like the connectivity, I have stopped my video. So
Yes.
we can, okay.
Okay.
So to customize your profiles on Zobooks, what we have to do, just go to the Googles and start browsing zoho.coms. So let me go to the my start with zoho.com and you will find this table. Here you will see two options are there. One is sign up and one is sign in. If you are means already registered user want to log in your account, you can log in by using sign in options. But when we are creating from the sketch, I would like to start with sign up options. So click on sign up options. Here you will find the tab where you have to put your email ID as well as passwords. Okay, so for that I have created one new email for today's sessions. Put the email ID and create your password. Insert your contact number. And check in the terms and condition of the Zoho Books. So the mobile number has linked with Zoho. Too many Zoho accounts. So please use a different account. So I have to use one another. So I want to save one link in chat box where you people can provide your email ID and contact number as well. So I will create one user also where I will use these credentials. So I'm sharing in your chat box a link, Google Sheet, where you can put your mail ID and contact number. Ma'am, you have received this link. I have shared one link on chat box. If anybody have received, you can share your contact number and email ID.
Sir, their access is to be granted.
Okay,
Means
access
you
is
have
to be
approve
granted.
the access. Yes, sir.
Okay, just a minute. Now you can share. Are you able to share your detail?
Yes, sir. Now we can edit it.
Okay, just a minute. Please share some contact numbers and email IDs. If anybody interested, you can share your email and contact number. So Jyoti ma'am have shared her contact number. So I'm using this number for verification purpose. So sign up for free, click on sign up buttons. I think this number is also used.
Yes, sir. My number is being verified. registered.
Also used. Okay. So let me. So this is I can share with you like this is the sign up functions where you can put your email ID and your password. You can create your password as well. You can put here your contact number. Let me check if another persons have set contact number. Kavita, let me check with Kavita ma'am's account. Okay, so his number is not used. And I am using the email ID of mine already. I'm using email ID of Friday Fleet, which I have created for this presentation purpose. And click on agree to the terms of service and privacy. Now, ma'am, you would have received one OTP on your contact number. Just a moment. Kavita ma'am, you can share your OTP.
I've also sent you my email and number in chat. So if you could just add
Just a
that.
minute. In my okay, chat box. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. And verify it. Once your email ID and contact number have been verified, you will land to this page. And here, the some product of the job books are available, like CRM, job books, and people's. And in case of the sales, these are the featured applications available in Zoho platforms. Like if you are using want to use the sales, then these are the applications available for the sales peoples. If you are in marketings, these are the tools available for the purpose of the marketings. So today we are going to use for the purpose of the finance. So here, Job Books is there where you can manage your financial transactions. Payroll is there where you can use manage your payroll related activities. In case of the expenses, you can use your expense platforms to manage your expenses. To manage your inventory, you can use the inventory applications and the many more: invoice, practice management, payment, checkout. These are the tools available for the purpose of the finance, and you can integrate these tools with each others. And by integrating, we can use like a ERP software. So let's start with the books. The application which we are going to use today is Zoho Books to manage our financial transactions. So click on books. Here you will get start my free trials. You can use these platforms in free up to 14 days. Till 14 days, there will be no charges. And after 14 days, also you can use as free, but some with a limited features. So start with my free trial. Here, this will ask about your company names. I think my account is not created. Let me again click on. So here you will have to provide your organization's name. So I'm giving a name, Friday Fleet, like a organization's name, and select the email address. Again, I have to provide the email. And the contact number. This email is already exists, so click on sign in. So once you click on sign in tab, you will land to this page. Here you have to provide your organization's name. So insert your organization's name, Friday Fleet. Joe with Friday Fleet. Here your locations based from which location you are signed up will be auto selected, organization's locations, and click on let's get started. Once you have clicked on this, you will find your organization's profile page where you can create your organization's profile, like your organization's name, select your industry. Organization name we already have provided when we have created this profile. So now select your organization's industry, from which industry you belong. You can select. So the industries available in these platforms, you can select whichever the industry from which you belong, you can select. Like I'm selecting consulting and click on that industry. Now you can select your organization's locations. Location, in location tab, you will find the country location is already blocked. So this is selected based on your account from which location you have signed in. Then you have the option, the state and territory. You can select your state. So I'm using this account from Rajasthan, so I'm selecting Rajasthan. And here you will find the options of the currencies. Currencies is also selected based on my locations, geolocations, and currencies INR is selected. Now come to the language part. These are the languages which are enabled in Zoho platforms which you can use. If you want to do the transactions in English, you can select the English. Hindi is there, Marathi is there, Gujarati, and number of the languages are available. From which locations you are using these platforms, you can select your language. So I am selecting here English, as I understand English and Hindi. So people who understand English can select English, who understand Hindi can select Hindi as their language to interact with and report. If you want to select, if you want to get the report in Gujarati, you can select the Gujarati. You will find entire platform in Gujarati. So I'm selecting here English as preferred language. Now here you will find another tab. Is this business registered for GST? You can select here yes or no. So if you are selecting yes, you will have to provide a GST number there. So I'm putting here one random GST number.
Incoming.
Click on get started. Once you completed your profile phase, now you will land on your organization's profile created on Zoho platforms, on Zoho Books. So you will find this page, welcome on Zoho with Friday Fleet. So I'm not going to the entire means the around and just click on no thanks and I will explore it. I'm going to explore myself. Now you will find this page. Here you have the dashboard. In dashboard, you will find your locations page is there, total payables, your cash flow statement is there, income and expenses details are here, and top expenses. These are the chart created by the Zoho Books, which I have not created anything yet. And receivables, you will find the current receivables overdue, like in our business happens, like some expenses cross their due date. So these expenses will be shown at here in overdue list, and expenses which are not yet crossed the limit which you have provided them will appear at here in current dues. Same will applicable on your payable part as well. So this was the dashboard which you will find once you will create your profile on Zoho Tabs. Now on the screen, you will find one verify your Zoho account to start invoicing your customers. So what the Zoho books will do, all these transactions which you are going to perform will be notified to you and your customer with an email. So to enable that services, you will have to verify your email first. So I am verifying my account. Click on verify account. Here you will find my email address is not yet verified, but contact number is already
Sorry
verified.
to interrupt, Ratan.
Yes,
So
yes.
one thing we would like to mention that those are the things, those are very basic when it comes to preparing the account and updating the information. We can skip that part.
Okay, so let me verify it.
We would like to know from you, those are the things where we will not be comfortable in doing.
Okay, so just let me verify this and then I will start that. So I will receive an OTP to verify this. So my account is now verified. Okay, so this is my page, and now I want to add my users also. Like being a business owner, you can not manage each and everything by your own. So you can assign some tasks to your users, your staff as well. So to customize these things, you can go to this setting patch. In Tally, we like do like app 11 and app 12 key. We can do some customizations based on our requirement. So whenever you are going to change anything and you want to update, you have to go to your setting page. Here you will find your profiles. You can create your profiles from this patch. You can upload your logo as well. I have selected one logo for Friday Fleet, downloaded it from LinkedIn page. And here you will find the organization's address. You can update your address from here, this pencil tab. If you are not updating this address, you will face the issue to generate the EV bills. So update your address in your organization's profiles and click on proceed button. Now the another tip you will find is update your organization address, whether you want to add this for the new transaction which you will initiate from now, or you want to update this for the old transactions which are already have been initiated. So you can update for the old transactions as well as you can select update for the new transactions which you want to prefer. Select the preferences and save. So now your organization's basic profile has been created. Your address is enabled here. If you have your website address, you can put here. And your primary contact is here. And you can select your batch currency and you can customize, edit the currencies, and you want to customize, you can do the customization here. Like symbol, if you want to change, you can change the symbols. Manner in which you want to report, you can change from here. If you want to add more decimals, if you want to reduce the decimals numbers, you can change from this tab. And the format in which you want to report, you can select and click on save buttons. Here time zone is there. You can select the time zone and the format in which you want to report. If I am changing this from slash to dash, your reporting will be shown in this way. You can put your company's ID and your tax identification number as well here and click on save buttons. Now your basic profile has been enabled. Now come to the users. I will create some users and would like to initiate the transaction if anybody is available. I'm adding one user. This part was for the purpose of the organization's profile, which I have completed. And you can add your organization's domain, location, currencies you can select. And if you are migrating from any of the existing accounting applications, in that case, you can put the opening balances from this tab. These are the accounts available from where you can insert your opening balances. So this was about the organization's profile part. Now come to the transactions part. So before proceeding for the transaction part, I would like to add one user from the details I have received in Google Sheet. So I would like to invite these users by using that numbers I have received on my Google Sheet. So I can add to Jyoti ma'am as an registered user. And you can assign the role, which role you are going to assign to that users. So I'm giving her a admin right and send the invitations. Once I have created this, invited the users, you will find one user is added at here. Once she will accept it, Jyoti ma'am will accept it, you will find this user will be added as an users. Now, once she have accepted it, she can do the transaction in my profiles. So this is the user creation part. Now come to the stock items to initiate the transactions. So click on the item tab. Here you will find new tab, create new. From this tab, you can create the stock items. So whatever the stock item you are dealing, you can write it here. Like I'm going to explain by service part. So like audit fees is there, and select the units which is applicable in your case. And you can customize based on your requirement. So I'm not going to customize. I'm selecting any based on default. Now go to SSE. For the purpose of the GST, you can select your HSN SSE code from this search tab. Click on this search tab and type here description of your service. Type here, you will find no need to go and search the service as SSE code and HSN code on your GST website. You can simply type here your service or product name and you will find your code number from GST website. So this is the tax preferences and you can select the sales price. If you want to add any note, you can add here note for the purpose of your references and select the tax rate applicable on your transactions. Here you have to provide like CGST rate in case if you want to do the transaction is happening in intrastate. If the transaction is in interstate transactions, then which rate will be applicable, you can select it and click on save buttons. This was for the service part. Once the item is created, you will find here the information about the stock items, like information of the stock transactions, if already there, and you will find the history for the purpose of your audit log if you want to check and fix the accountability who have created this account. So this was my stock items. Now, Jyoti ma'am, if you have accepted, you can create one more stock item as well as an user.
I have accepted, sir. So
okay. You can create.
I'm
So
there also.
currently, I have only created one stock item, but I have added Jyoti ma'am as a user. If she is doing any transaction in my books, she can do the transactions in my books from remotely.
Okay.
So this was by adding the stock by myself, and I will also get the transaction which will be initiated by Jyoti ma'am as well. So this was the stock item part. And if you want to track your inventory as well, you can configure it. Click on the configure features list and you can enable. I would like to enable the inventory if you want to enable the inventory for your stock items. You can select the date from which date you are going to start the inventory tracking. You can check in the price list if you want to enable the price list for your stocks items, and you can select the retainer's invoice and click on save buttons. Now in item page, you will find two more items. One is the item and the price list. Another is the price inventory adjustment. If you want to do the any adjustment in your inventory, like due to the inflections or due to any damages, if you want to adjust that inventory, you can adjust by inventory adjustment tab. Now go to the sales part. In sales part, there are the options available: customer, quotations, retainers, invoice, sales orders, delivery challenge, invoices, payment received, and recurring invoices. So to start any transactions, there should be one customer, there should be one stock items, which we have already created. One item is created by me and one another will be created by Jyoti ma'ams. So click on the sales tab and start to create customers. So here you will find the page, create new customer. You can create a new customer from here. So there is an option. Either this is an business customer or an individual customer. You can select based on your customers. Pre-fill customer details. अगर आपके पास GSTN है तो you can select your customers details by pre-fill option as well. So I'm going to select a type of business as a business customer. Then you will find the another tab, primary contact. In that organizations, the person to whom you will connect, you can select the person's name as a primary contact.
If
So I'm
my
selecting.
if I may just interrupt you, Ratan. So how will we do the automations over here? If you're just creating one item at a time, how will we test? You mentioned that transaction creation and automation is something that we get a hands-on experience. So how will we test the automation that I said? Considering
In which way? Like I am creating the customers,
right?
right? Okay. If Jyoti ma'am want to do any transaction, she also can do the transaction from her locations, right? And once I will create this customer, I will initiate some transaction, like I will create one invoice and I will show you how the invoice will receive to the customers. So I'm inserting here the company name ABC Limited.
Sir, one more question.
Yes.
So like now, right now you are doing the transactions and all.
Yes.
And simultaneously, can I also do at the same time?
Yes, you can. That's why I have registered you as an user. In your from your device, you can do any transaction in my books. This is completely new organizations which we have created right now, just. And if you are doing any transaction, I can track who did these transactions.
Yes, sir. No, but
Yes.
means at the same time. Suppose it is right now 16.42 p.m.
Yes.
Right? You are also using, and I am also using the same thing. Same.
Yes.
So we both can do simultaneously at remotely. Means you are at Bhilwara, I am at Bangalore. We can do work at the same time.
Yes, you can do the work at same times.
Yes. Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. So
There are a couple of questions as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So the one question is that can we create multiple customers at the same time? And do you have a template for creating multiple customers at the same time? And related to that, I also had a question. So if you have an Excel file, can that be uploaded directly into this? One customer with, say, 10 invoices? Or
If you want, means you are asking about to import in bulk, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, so means we will learn how we can import. Let me create one account. Okay, then you can select the user type, registered, unregistered. Let me select as a consumer, so I no need to provide the information about GST. Click on save buttons. This is my new customer created by me. Here you can see the details about the customer, and if you want to import the bulk customer, here is an option to import. There is an option create new customer, and if you click here, you will find sort, import, export, and preferences, and refresh the list. So you can sort your customers based on your requirement, company names, and receivables, unused credit, and created times, last modified times. You can sort the customers available in your record, as well as you can import your customers from this tab. So click on this import tab, import customers and your contact persons. You can select the method you want to import the customers. Click on continue buttons. Here you will find the options. How you can import it. This is the page. From here you can import your customers. So this is the simple file, CSV as well XLS file in which you can import your customers. So I'm downloading it. Click on simple file and download it. And click on choose files. I'm importing that customer list. And click on next button. The format is not in 2003 version, so let me change it. This is the sample customer list which we are going to import. And click on next tab. Here you will find the fields. Fields available in your Excel sheet as well as mandatory fields as per job books. So display name, this is the mandatory one. You can select and you can define which of the column in your Excel sheet will be matched by this field. So display name mentioned in my Excel sheet will be as a display name in my job books. Then you can select the sub type. These are the fields available in job books which you can link with your Excel sheet. And click on next buttons. Now you will see number of the records skip, customer that are ready to import, 3 customers that are ready to import, and some fields, some record are skipped due to some issues like display name, mandatory column is empty, and duplicate row in your CSV. These are the errors which we are able to see here. Unmapped field are there, means there would be some columns available in my Excel sheet, but I have not mapped in my job books. So these are the unmapped. You can map these fields and click on import. Once I will click on import, you will be able to see these are the customers which are imported from my customers available in my Excel sheet. And you can see the details, customers details mentioned at here, their balances, like the transactions available in my Excel sheet. There would be some transaction in Excel sheets. So these are reflecting at here. Another options,
There's
if you
one more
want to,
question. Sorry to interrupt.
yes,
There's
ma'am.
one more question.
Yeah.
Since there are different types of businesses like manufacturing, service, retail, etc. And in service business also, there are different types of consultancy services that are provided. So the question from Maya is, does one need a separate demo to understand the relevant platform features basis the business requirement, or they are easy to understand and from this demo, anyone who's putting in different services will be able to manage?
Ma'am, you can manage, you can customize, means this is the can customize based on your requirement.
Okay.
Yes. Like time based on means we have very short time in which we have to cover. Otherwise, you can customize your business as per your requirement. Like I want to give access. I want to give access to my customer to see his books transaction in my account. Like whatever I have recorded in his books in my platform, I can give access to the customer. So I am like CA Jyoti ma'am, his ID is here. I can save and enable. Like customer portal access is enabled. She can see what transactions recorded in her accounts in my organizations.
So view only
have,
access, right? Edit access is not.
Yes, only she can access. Like I have not sent any email state manually, but you will find in my sent mail. Let me create one more account. Click on customizations and click on save buttons. Portal is disabled for your organization. Please contact. So I generally frequently use this job books from my this system. So this is disabled right now, but you can enable this. If this is a status is enabled already, you can disable it and you can enable it. So once you have enabled this, your customer can see his statement. Like in bank, we see our statement. Your customer also can see his statement, her statement in your organization's books, what you have recorded, and he can do intimate you if there is any requirement to reconcile. So these are the customer I have imported. Once the customer has been created, now click on quotations. So instead of the quotation part, I am directly jumping to invoice and create an invoice. So click on invoice.
Ratan, sorry to
Yes.
interrupt. Considering the time, can we now take Q&A?
Yes, we can take Q&A part as well. And
Yeah.
if you permit, I can create one invoice.
Okay.
Okay. So create new invoice, click on invoice button and select your customer, which we have created. Select the customer and place of supply, it will be selected based on your locations. Order number, you can give any of the order. And you can select like the due, how you want to provide, like if you want to provide any credit limit, you can select when the payment will be due. You can select due on receipt, due at the end of month, due at the end of the next month.
Sir,
So
there are multiple questions in the chat box. Shall I
Okay.
communicate?
Okay. Yes. Okay. So let me click, just select this service and click on save and send buttons. So now you will see the email from the Friday Fleet Joe account and to send to the customer's account. And you can send by clicking on send button. So now professionally generated invoice, you can see here, this invoice is generated and you can send to your customers. Click on send email and you can send. Now you will see, I have not created any transaction in my Gmail account, but you will find in sent box, one of the message that is sent to my customers.
and my customer can pay. So now I'm open for the questions if you have any.
Yes, sir. Ganika is asking, can we
Yes.
create multiple customers at the same time?
Yes, we can create multiple customers. Like we have imported the customers, multiple customers in one click.
Do you have any template for creating multiple customers at the same time?
Yes, means we have, means Zoho itself is a self-explanatory, means the information it provide. Like once I click on import customer, click on continue, you will find here, download is sample files. You can download this sample file and you can insert the mandatory fields available here. So sample files are already available at here. You can download from this platform.
So Madhurima Sethi is asking, please share
Yes.
sample files for practice.
Yes, for practice purpose, I will share in groups, or after the session, I will send it.
Since there
Yes.
are different types of businesses, manufacturing, services, retail, etc. So
Yes.
for a service business like marketing consultancy, does one new a separate demo to understand the relevant platform feature basis business requirement?
Sorry.
Does one need a separate demo to understand the relevant platform features?
I think there is no such kind of the requirement. As I explained in profile, you can select your industry, from which industry you belong. There are options like consulting, manufacturing, education, engineering, entertainment, financials. You can select any of the industry from which you belong.
Sir, I understood her question like it is, suppose if somebody is from the marketing or somebody is
Yes.
from the other than finance. So any separate, like any other additional features do they need to understand? No.
As such, there is nothing type of the requirement which should explain her. Yes.
Like Ganika is again asking, in case of a restaurant or cafe,
Yeah.
there have been some other billing software. Can we have a customized template to import sales from the day or month basis?
Customize template to import
Sales for the day or month?
from where?
From the inbuilt whatever software they are using in restaurant and cafe. Billing software, some billing software they are already using. In case of restaurant or cafe, they have been some other billing software. From that software, can we have a customized template to import sales for the
Yes,
day?
we can import. Yes, we can import now.
So the customized will be the CSV file, that the sample
Yes.
file that has to be shared.
Yes,
That those particulars parameters have to be taken into account and
we can
added.
import that.
Yeah.
And if you are using Zoho billings tools, you can integrate it. If you are billing from your Zoho billing applications, if you are doing any transaction in your Zoho billings, like you are creating bill from using Zoho billing tools, your transaction will be auto synchronized in your Zoho books. Means the salesperson will generate the bills and this will be recorded in your books.
Like
No
Palak
need
is
to import.
asking, how do we keep a track of due dates with the help of Zoho, like relating to PT, TDS, GST?
Yes, we can import, means we can do these things, and you will get the notifications about the reminders. You will get the emails in your registered email about it. You can customize these everything. Like in the GST filing, you can see here GST or 3B summary, sales returns, and purchase returns. You can see the summary from here, and you will get notifications once you will land on this your profiles. You will find here notification also. There is notification tab. You will see every day the notifications for your business. You can click, means we have created this account today, so there is no notifications. But once you will start to use this, whenever there is any due date, you can find the notification here. You have to
Sir,
customize it.
Sorry to interrupt. Sir, we have to manually punch in the data or the due date for the system, or it will automatically give me the due date saying ki on the 7th you're supposed to file the TDS payment and something like that.
It will give you notifications.
Okay.
So the Zoho
Yes.
automatically auto-populates all these dates.
Yes, this will provide you.
The Ganika
What
is
is the,
saying,
sorry to interrupt. So what is the
Yes.
database from where it is fetching all those due dates?
Yes, this will like when we are going to taxes, there are options available. TDS setting you can enable. Currently, this is disabled. Once you will enable it, enables for TDS like customers on which you will deduct or collect the TDS. You can select it, save it, and there are filings and settings are there. You can enable these things. Like filing tab, you can provide your usernames and your password, and filing approvals. You can provide the approval to your users. Like if I'm providing you approval to Jyoti ma'am can submit returns from this application using her ID.
okay.
Yes.
Ganika has one more question. As Zoho does not allow to split the financial year, can we have controls so that the audited data is not tampered?
Yes, we can log the transaction at the year end.
Okay.
Yes.
So can the step be shown for the login?
I have a
Just a minute.
question.
Yeah.
So supposing payments have not been received from the clients, what is the notification system to notify them that payment is still due? And then tracking.
You can send them reminder manually as well as you can do the customization. So like here you will able to see in case of the receivables, you are able to see current receivables are there, overdue receivables are here.
Yeah.
Same in case of the payables. If you want to see these means aging is there in number of days, you can do the aging. And you want to do the customization, you can do the customization as well, where you can send the notifications to your customers.
So it can be automated, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like these are the features available. Reminders, notifications, how you want to send the reminders. You can customize it.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. That's internet issue for allocation today. So this is the phase where you can do customizations. Like you want to manually send the reminders, you can customize these things, and automated reminders you can send. Like payment expected, and remind me on 0 days after the payment expected payment. You can set these reminders.
So there was automation also. So what all can you automate?
Sorry?
I saw on the left-hand side, some automations were also allowed or are available. So what automations are available?
Yes, automations is also there. Workflow you can create how you will send the message. You can create the workflow. Like you want to synchronize your bank directly with Zoho, and you can give a workflow. If there is any transaction by this name, this will be classified as an expense, income, or investment as you want to customize. Click on workflow rules. You can create the workflows for which module you want to create, like invoice, recurring invoices, sales orders, payment, expense. You can set it. These are the workflow for each and every transaction. You can customize it.
So approval matrix and all can be automated, right?
Sorry? Yes.
So whatever approval authority or hierarchy that you want to maintain, that can be done over there.
No, that also can be customized, whether you need like approvals or you directly want to send after that particular expiry periods. If you have defined some rules there, if that condition is triggered, then the message will be sent.
So budget expenses approval, authorizations and all are sent through this automation workflow.
When we are like using like for budget, we can use the create a forecasting as well. If you are like managing expense module separately, you can assign a portal to your employees as well. They can track their reimbursement expenses. They can submit it. If there is one approver, once he approve it, their expenses will be booked on your account. But for that, there is another modules where means it required much more time to complete that.
There's one more question from Madhurima. Is asking, can we automate monthly repetitive entries?
Yes, we can do. Means repetitive entries, we can do these repetitive entries. Going to the accountant tab, there is an options. I have not enabled yet, but you can enable it, like recurring transactions you can enable. Go to the accountant tab and you will see here. In general, retainers invoices are there, recurring expenses are there. You can manage that. Check in this and you can do the recurring journals. Once you will click it here, recurring journal, save it, you will find it here in your accountant page. And you can set that. So on after the particular, like jo bhi aapne time limit you have decided, after triggering that invoice will be auto generated. Like means in case of rental incomes, you have to generate every month at a particular date a invoice to your client. In that case, once that is triggered, your invoice will be created and sent to your customer.
So please
Any
show
other
the
questions?
steps to lock in the previous data, audited data.
Okay. So you can logging transactions logging is option is there in accountant tab. Click on this tab and log the transactions. If you want to log the transactions of the sales transactions, you can log your purchase, banking, any of the transaction if you want to log. Once you log the transactions, your accountant cannot change this.
So, but how will be this on the financial year basis? Like for sales for 2023 to 24. Now it has been audited, and now we want to log all the details related to that, all the financial transactions.
Yes, we can. Like once you are clicked on that, you can select the login date is this, and this will be applicable for your sales at the end of your year end.
Okay. So individually we have to log.
No. This is like if you have logged the sales.
Yes.
Please enter the reason for updating the log. Means if my year end is completed, because we are working in live environment. Once my year end is completed, we can log the transactions. So after this date, I will not able to do any transaction in this year.
For the sales.
Yes.
So for the same way we have to do for purchases, banking, and everything.
Yes, these are the options. Like you can log your sales. Transaction logging prevent you and your user from making any changes to transaction that might affect your accounts. Once transactions are logged, you cannot edit, you cannot modify.
Sir, what does accountant locking mean?
Sorry?
What does the last option, accountant locking, mean?
This is accountant, like for you have assigned someone, like you are not able to handle your transactions, recording in JobBooks. You have assigned me as an accountant. Okay, so as an user, I will create transactions in your books as an accountant. So you can log that accountant as well. He cannot do any transactions.
Yes, sir. Okay, understood.
Yes.
Any more question?
Any other questions? Like
I think
Once you have created any of your transaction, you can see this report. My income tab is there. You can see the income, and you can land to your profit and loss account directly, and you can generate your profit and loss account statement in which manner you want to report. Go to just report page and click on profit and loss account. If you want to generate it in schedule 3, you will find P&L in your schedule 3 format, and you can export it in the manner in which you want, like in PDF, Excel, and you can print it from directly this website as well.
Could you also throw light on the audit trail that is available available?
Just like every transactions having its audit trails. Let me show you. In SalesTech, we have created one invoice. Okay, so click on this transactions, and you can see who have created this, initiated this transaction. Just a moment. We have imported some customer today. These are the customers. Here in when you are going to transaction list, you can find here who have created this account.
And if there's some modification, that will also be captured.
Yes, these are the transactions happened in this. The with Friday fleet, one mail has been sent. जो आपकी mails यहाँ से गए हैं. These details is also available here. Statement is there. You can see the statement from here.
So for all the customers, there's a bulk, a single report that you get the trail on, or you have to individually go and check the information.
For reporting purpose.
Yeah, audit trails. The audit trail.
Means the question. What is your questions?
My question is, if I want to check the audit trail and see the modifications on, I'll have to go and check each and every transaction, or is there a summary kind of a report also available for?
Means you can generate the report like your customized salesperson, like your customer wise, you can generate the report. Like in case of the receivables, you can generate your reports based on agings, invoice details, ABC classifications, and your customer's name as well. By select your customer name, you can generate your customer for which you want to generate the transaction statement. Like I want to generate the transaction statement of ABC Limited. You will find all transactions with this customer. Whenever you did any modification, any initiation, you will see here opening balance to closing balance. Each and every details, like this invoice was generated on this date and at this time.
any more questions? You can drop the messages in chat box. Okay.
How often do you all have these sessions?
Okay.
Come again, please.
It's every Friday, is it?
Yes, Friday.
Yes, every Friday.
Today on Friday. Every week on Friday.
And same time, 4 to 5?
Mostly.
Okay.
Sir, Palak is asking, how can we contact you, sir, in case of future query in relation to Zoho?
You can share my contact number if you don't mind.
So yeah, so you can drop it in
Okay, yes, let me share it.
Okay, I'm sharing it.
yes. Okay. Thank you. Palak is saying thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. It was very, very, very informative session, starting from the base and then touching upon all the queries as being asked by the participants. Thank you very much to all the participants for a very active
Welcome, Jyoti ma'am, and thank you to Friday Fleet to provide me such a wonderful opportunity to interact with you and discuss about jobs. Means it was a very short time in which I had to discuss these things. So many things yet I'm not able to cover. But in future, if we will able to organize the sessions for more than 1 hour, we will take some more sessions on this topic again.
I ask Kalpana to give vote of thanks and certificate of appreciation to Thomas sir.
Thank you so much, Jyoti. I would like to thank our esteemed speaker for the day, CA Ratan Singh Tawar, for taking the session as mentioned by Jyoti from the base. And specifically, we truly appreciate your patience and generosity in responding to each of our questions with such a thoughtfulness. And at a point of time, I was feeling like one after the other, all of us started asking questions, but you have taken your time to go through it and explain in as much as detail as possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Welcome.
when I see till now, I was only knowing about Zoho as it is an alternative of Tally, but thanks to today's session, it is not only an alternative of Tally, it is much more than that. It will actually help us many things, not only from the client perspective, but from the practitioner's perspective as well, because it will help us to, as we only presently how it happens, if there is a due date, we only have to run behind the client. Now this is a software which will be behind them together with us. So thank you so much.
Welcome, ma'am. We cannot means we not only can manage our billings, we can manage our practice as well from this platform.
Yes.
Practice management tool is also there. We can also manage these things from.
Exactly.
And this is the ERP for the SMEs.
Okay.
Yeah.
We would like to present as a token of appreciation a certificate from our platform. Just allow me to share my screen.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So I would like to mention that when I've reached out to him that will you be available to take session, he said yes. He agreed immediately and started working on the parameters we have discussed. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a nice certificate and your appreciation.
I would like to thank all our participants and your eagerness to learn, where you show up on every Friday without failing. So some of the participants have joined sharp at 3:50 and waiting for the sessions to start. So it's because of you we are able to conduct the session and invite the speaker week after week. And thank you, and I'm grateful for the whole core team of Friday Fleet, CA Sunita Rathod and CA Jyoti Maru present here, and rest of the core member in their absentia, CA Poonam Pathak, our co-founder, CA Harshali Salve, our social media flyer and all the magic that we are experiencing in the certification. Then CA Aishwarya Joshi. So there is a group effort and it's all happening effortless because there is one objective towards all of us are working is the upliftment of each other towards growth. Thank you so much. Sunita, you would like to say, you would like to add anything?
Yeah, I would just request everyone to spare a few minutes and, fill in the Google form and share your suggestions and your feedback, and it will help us to bring pertinent topics and discussions your way and improve the content that we provide and, give you more topics of discussion based on your interest and practicality, in business and profession from that perspective as well. So if you just spare some time and share your thoughts, how you want, what all you want discussed and covered in the coming sessions as well. Thank you so much.
Yes, over to you, Jyoti.
Thank you everyone, participants and the speaker and our core Kalpana, Sunita and all the core team members. It was very nice, fruitful session. Sir, somebody is again asking how to contact.
Yeah, I'm open. If you have any questions, I'm open.
Like how to contact you, sir. So you have shared your contact number. So is this the same number for WhatsApp also?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you everyone. For
Good day.
joining.
Thank you.